Good to get another win. Okay, proud of the young ladies' effort tonight. They're competing, man. And, I feel like we're defending. Had some breakdowns in the second half. I thought we didn't come out with the energy necessary to kind of sustain this lead. But it's all about growth, and it's a process, and they're learning on the fly, and I'm just proud that we're able to pull it out. So.
Questions?
Coach, you mentioned the defense. I believe you guys are leading the conference in steals. What, just give us a snapshot of what the defensive preparation's like, how much time you guys spend on it, how you get everyone kind of motivated to buy in and play that way.
Yeah, it's something that we've, worked on since I've gotten here. So Shanasia, Makai, and you're just starting to see, us develop and grow into our system, and kind of understand what our role are or is within our system and our zones. And we spend a lot of time. We spend a lot of time preparing for, each team, but within what we do. We try not to get out of our principles unless, we adjust to the scout and to the team, to the personnel. So a lot of time, man. It's been 3 years, and I think Shanasia is night and day from where she was, playing a one-man zone, her first year. Makai and, obviously AG's been here. So, and Kinslow is just naturally with their length and athleticism. And, the buy-in is I think they see that it's productive. And they see how efficient and effective it can be if we do it the right way. But it takes, it takes hard work. It takes energy. People think when most people, when you say zone, it's okay, we're going to sit back and you're just going to cast up threes. But as you can see, it's anything but a conservative zone. We want to kind of dictate and take teams out of what they want to do. And, we'll flip to another one just to kind of keep them off balance. And it helps when you're able to have 2 or 3 defense you can go to and be effective in them. And, it hasn't always been the case. Normally, when you do different things, it's hard to be good at one thing. And that's why we try to spend a lot of time with our principals and, watching film and, having dialogue, getting them to understand, to see it mentally, so they can do it physically. So.
Coach, there was a point when Makai and Shanasia were diving on the ground for the ball and then were able to pass it to Jasmine and get a nice layup. Can you talk a little bit about the heart and grit that they showed tonight to pull out this win?
Yeah, it's part of our culture here at Long Beach, not just within our program, but within all our programs. And we recruit. We talk about grit, we talk about toughness. Not all of them come with the grit and toughness that's needed because it's not always they think it's a physical when you say that. It's a mental toughness, being disciplined, staying in tune to your scout. It's just setting hard screens, knowing our offense, just all that encompasses toughness. So it's expected to win the loose ball game and to be able to do the intangible things. And they don't show up in a stat sheet. That's why most people don't. I think most players are, they're like, oh, man, like I did all this stuff, but I'm not getting praised. But we tell them it's not about that. Everyone's valued, and, effort and being a good teammate, they're non-negotiables. And our young ladies have definitely bought into that philosophy.
Shanasia, would you agree with your coach that you've improved on defense since you've gotten here? And can you talk a little bit about what the process has been like and, the work that's gone into that improvement?
I think it just took a lot of film. I think you guys know that I was out for, I think the whole summer for about 7 months. So it just took a lot of film, a lot of understanding. And I think this year has probably been my best defensive year. So just a lot of film, a lot of reps, and just understanding the little things on the defensive side.
Yeah, that's a great point. I don't know if many people know she's been out since the last, the end of the tournament last year, and so she wasn't able to get the reps, that obviously they all need, in order for us to develop and improve. But I'll take Shanasia's toughness. She's always even with not understanding. She's not afraid to get on the floor for a loose ball. She's not afraid to take a charge. And, when she's aware, get in there and rebound. You know, she's not afraid to take a big shot. You know, she's worked on her shot selection and being more efficient with her possessions and her shots. But I like the fact that she's not afraid, you know, to take, you know, make the big play. So.
Jasmine, can you talk a little bit about what was going through your head when you're shooting all those free throws and kind of how you stay solid shooting those?
I just think about all the times I practice shooting free throws just at home, here, just trying to do the same thing every time. It just helps me.
Jasmine, you know, it's one thing for you guys to say we play defense, and, you know, we value that. It's another thing to look up and hold a team to 5 points in the first quarter,
Yeah.
15 points at halftime. You know, how are you guys feeling when you're doing that? I mean, is that lead almost worth more to be up 20 when you're holding them to 15 than if you were up, you know, 60 to 40 or something?
Yeah, I think just when we see that we're holding teams to 5 points in the first quarter and 15 in the second quarter, it just motivates us more to keep going and keep defending. Just keep working hard and don't stop.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.